What's up, everybody? This is the DeFi enthusiast here. Welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you're all doing well. So today, the price of Bitcoin, we're above 60K again, and a lot of I think the Fed has finally cut rates, by 50 basis points. So that's one of the big reasons, as basically the U.S. central bank has lowered interest rates for the first time in more than 4 years with a bigger than usual cut. The Federal Reserve reduced the target for its key lending rate by 0.5 percentage points to the range of 4.75% to 5%. Jerome Powell, the head of the bank, said the move was strong, but that it was needed as price rises ease and job market concerns grow. It will be a relief to U.S. borrowers who have been dealing with the highest interest rates in more than 2 decades. Wednesday's cut was larger than many analysts had predicted just a week ago, and the bank's forecast signaled that rates could fall another half percentage point by the end of the year. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said the aggressive action on Wednesday was intended to make sure that high borrowing costs put in place to fight inflation would not end up hurting the U.S. economy. The labor market is in a strong place. We want to keep it there. Mr. Powell said that's what we're doing. The move by the Fed follows cuts by other central banks, including those in Europe, the UK, and Canada, and a reduction was widely expected. But ahead of the meeting, there was unusual uncertainty about how large a cut officials would approve. Despite there being no significant economic woes on the radar, policymakers have decided to get ahead of the curve, said Isaac Stell, investment manager at Wealth Club, a UK investment service. Many may be left wondering what the Fed sees on the horizon to prompt such a bold move. The Fed raised interest rates sharply starting in 2022, aiming to cool the economy and stabilize prices, which were then struggling at the fastest pace since the 1980s. The moves, which rippled out to the public in form of more expensive mortgages, car loans, and other debt, were intended to ease price pressures by reducing spending. But as inflation, the rate at which prices rise has subsided, officials have become more concerned about risk to wider economy from high rates. Forget all that nonsense, guys. The point is, there have been rate cuts. That's good for people. People can, that's good for risk-on assets like Bitcoin. What's really, what they're really worried about is the job situation overall, unemployment rate, and all of those things. And they're definitely going to turn the money printer on again, guys. And that means, when the money printer goes, everything starts to, go up. When it comes to assets like, precious metals and crypto and Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the good stuff. And yeah, so, and of course, the altcoins are going to rise as well. Today I found an altcoin that isn't out yet, but you can kind of get in on the action. And let me talk about this one. This is called Kor Protocol. So let's have a look at the video exactly what Kor Protocol does. So yeah, guys, this is really cool. Building the largest on-chain IP economies. Basically, Kor is a platform, which is basically working towards some really interesting stuff, guys. And we're gonna have a look at exactly what it's going to be doing. So basically, Kor Protocol is going to be a game changer for the intellectual properties economies. They're going to have a governance token called IP, of course, which stands for intellectual property. That's going to be the main token. So far, there have been 600K signups. effortlessly join 600,000 users on the Kor Protocol and shape the future of intellectual property. People have earned so far 8.75 million points. Yes, I'm going to leave a link in the description box as well. You can go through the link and actually start earning some of these points, which will eventually, from what I believe, which will turn into to earn rewards. And the rewards, obviously you'll be rewarded in the IP tokens, from what I can tell. Could be wrong, but you're definitely going to be getting something. Hey, give it a try. I mean, it's free, guys. It doesn't cost anything. You just have to do a bunch of tasks. So the NFTs so far that have been minted on the platform join over 285k users effortlessly minting their NFTs through the Kor Protocol platform. 100 plus developers, hundreds of developers are joining to expand the network with millions of active users ready to come on chain seamlessly. So they have some huge backers. Animoca Brands, of course, one of the biggest players in the gaming Web3 sector. Solana, I mean, who doesn't know Solana, guys? I mean, it's like practically one of the biggest blockchains now. Alumni Ventures, many others. They have some big backing coming up. Is going to be powered by the IP token, as I've mentioned. The new entertainment universe is powered by IP. The IP token fuels Kor Protocol, a decentralized IP ecosystem, intellectual property ecosystem that revolutionizes how we access and engage with music, film, TV, gaming, and art. Earn Kor Score by completing quests. Kor Score is a reward system for engaging in the Kor Protocol community. Earn points through referrals, participating in quests, creating assets, purchasing collectibles, and developing products with Kor tools. So you can. There are many ways to earn this, guys, and of course, it's the easiest way is when you click on share, it's going to take you to an entire you can actually start earning through the various tasks, if you want to create something, earn Kor by Kor Score by taking part in creation quests, developing products using Kor tools, and by creating and remixing intellectual properties based assets. Earn more Kor Score by inviting friends, share content to your social media platforms, and by making referrals, of course. You can go through my link, guys. It always helps, and it's going to help you, and it's going to help me as well. I've not been sponsored by them. I just found them to be a very interesting platform that is, that I believe is going to, have a huge impact in the NFT space, and of course, for intellectual properties as well. And of course, NFTs are intellectual properties as well, naturally. So it makes sense, right? NFTs are not dead, not at all, not even close. And of course, this is a totally different altcoin than Bitcoin. It's a different project. It's a whole different beast, but it's definitely a beast from what it looks like. Kor Protocol has an ecosystem of tools and applications to help transform your intellectual property. So one of their products is Chorus. Chorus is an interactive music platform that lets users remix music and videos from iconic artists and intellectual properties. Fans and artists can use the platform to discover new sound, create and collect exclusive tracks, and earn from their creations with ethical AI technology. Very interesting, because so far there's been a debate whether AI is ethical or not, and that's a pretty big debate. Then we've got Black Mirror, an interactive experience where you can engage with Black Mirror chatbots, claim your character, and create your own unique storyline, earning exclusive NFT rewards along the way. Very interesting. Then we've got the Beatport, warm up the dance floor by using Beatport, the largest electronic music catalog. Browse, stream, and download music from your favorite artists on Beatport, curated playlists, over 10 million tracks, DJ platform integrations. Interesting. Then we've got Elinzer, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, is an augmented reality AR AR platform built with support from Niantic, combining music, gaming, and collectibles. It offers immersive experiences where players can engage in music-themed scavenger hunts across the world. Very cool. Then we've got Revelator. Revelator Pro enables you to distribute, manage, track, and promote your music more effectively, power your Web 2 and Web 3 music assets, rights management, supply chain, financial reporting, and royalty payment distribution from one place. Now that is something that I feel is a very, it's like the need of the hour for musicians and artists, and for the music industry in general, because the music industry has been so fractured ever since we've got streaming platforms that have been making a boatload of money from other artists' work, while the artists don't get paid much, and the record labels where artists are signed, they're making a lot more money just by streaming those artists, but the artists aren't getting paid. So it's a big mess. So this is something that is needed. Power your music business. Then Mint Tangible, built by legal licensing and blockchain experts. Mint Tangible offers a comprehensive suite of intellectual property protection, licensing, and management solutions for Web3 products, platforms, and protocols. Now, do you see, guys, why this thing can be massive? What kind of potential it has? It's going to be huge, in my opinion. Meet the creators. The team is totally doxed. Joel Zimmerman, aka Deadmau5, Richie Hodkin, aka Plastic Man. Then we've got Inderpol. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Then we've got Dean Wilson. Then we've got Bean Turner. So these are all the founders. And I'm going to read out a interesting post by Inder here. AI is transforming how consumers experience entertainment, moving beyond consumption to a medium of creation and expression accessible to all. It is catalyzing the rise of the consumer creator. With just the click of a button, consumers can now create professional-grade music, modify the plot of the movie they're watching, or design entire new maps in their favorite video game. This new era of consumer behavior mirrors advancements in other creative fields like photography. Unlike traditional photography, which demanded special skills and equipment, smartphones have empowered everyone to capture, share, and enjoy high-quality images. This accessibility transformed photography from a niche hobby or profession into an everyday activity. So, similar to the influence of the smartphone on photography, AI is radically changing the way we create, consume, and interact with other forms of entertainment and IP assets. So the IP rights were not designed for AI. Even user-generated content, UGC, was beyond their initial scope. Since AI is trained on existing data, this new form of creation and entertainment is basically creating derivatives of existing IP assets without clear consent, usage rights, or compensation. That's the main issue. The shift towards generative AI and mass consumer-driven IP adaptation pushes the boundaries of our current understanding of IP rights and management. The entertainment industry needs a flexible and dynamic IP framework that protects the adaptation of IP, supports adaptation of intellectual property, supports the extensive and varied use of content across the internet, and allows for mass licensing on a global scale. Enter Kor Protocol, a decentralized intellectual property infrastructure designed to empower creators, protect rights, and enable seamless collaboration and monetization of IP across various industries, including music, film, TV, gaming, and art. That's really what it's all about, guys. And as I wrote, very bullish on this. Because finally, even I myself I've not been a huge fan of AI, and how it's been using other people's work and collecting data and all those things. But when you have a platform like Kor Protocol claiming what it's going to do, I think that is going to be a game changer. There's going to be a regulation. There's going to be some regulatory body observing all these things. There's going to things are going to get fixed. Artists are going to get their due payments and everything, and things seem to the coexistence with AI can be a lot more smooth, and artists can also be happy as well. That's what I believe. So that's why I believe that Kor Protocol is going to be a game changer for intellectual property, and I think that's very, very impressive. And then moving on, I also want to introduce you guys to a DeFi platform, which I think is a game changer when it comes to bridging. And this one's called Alto Finance, OWLTO. And basically, Alto Finance is, basically the roll-up solution for Ethereum it's a roll-up solution for Ethereum that aims to achieve high throughput, low cost, and better user experience by migrating transactions and smart contracts from the Ethereum mainnet to the Layer 2 rollup network. It provides scalability and high-performance solution for DeFi, NFT, DEX, and other applications in the Ethereum ecosystem while protecting user asset security and data privacy. As the Ethereum ecosystem matures, there will be more and more applications on top of it, and the need to transfer assets between chains to meet practical applications needs will become more apparent. recently, with the increasing maturity of cross-chain technology, more and more users are completing cross-chain operations on-chain environments rather than through centralized exchanges, and cross-chain bridges have been proven effective. Under the past Layer 2 framework, rollups cannot be directly transmitted between each other. If a user wants to transfer assets from rollup A to rollup B, they must wait for a long withdrawal time. Transfer assets from rollup A to the mainnet first, then transfer them from the mainnet to rollup B, and pay a high gas fee. As the demand for Layer 2 cross rollup assets by users grows, cross rollup bridges become more evident. The background of this product is based on the industry situation described above and the derived technical solution. Alto Finance is a decentralized cross rollup bridge specifically designed for transferring local assets within the Ethereum network. It can respond well to users' needs and solve industry pain points. So this, I think, is a very good solution, guys, in my opinion. You can also earn points, which can later turn into, the token. They don't have a token yet, but there are ways to earn points. So one is by bridging assets. For every bridging transaction completed through Alto Finance, regardless of the amount bridged, the originating address will receive point rewards. The exact reward amount is determined based on the target chain to chain. Additionally, the multiplier will increase as more bridging transactions are completed. Alto points will be distributed according to the following criteria: basic point rewards for bridging, bridge ETH, BTC, USDT from any network to Ethereum, 300 points, and Scroll, Arbitrum, ZK Sync, Era Base, Linea, Zora, Blast, Mode, Tycho, Optimism, Xlayer, ZK Link, Nova, Chroma, Bob, Bitlayer, Polygon, ZK EVM, Manta, BNB Chain, Gravity, Alien X, Swan Chain, Lisk, Zirkit, Chronos, ZK EVM, Redstone, Rari, Mint, Cyber, Aster, ZK EVM, Starknet, Polygon, Metis, Solana, Mantle, Merlin, B2 Core, Zeta, ZK Fair, Mapo, BEVM Mainnet, all there, Taproot, and in EVM and BounceBit. All of that is gonna, if you bridge, from any network to Ethereum, or from any network to any of these ones as well, you're gonna earn 150 points for each time you bridge. Multipliers of points for bridging. Total number of bridge transactions: 1 to 2, 1 time, 3 to 10, 1.1, 11 to 50, 1.2, 51 to 100 times, 1.3, and more than 100, 1.5x. Please be noted that basic bridging point mechanism is also an important part of this upgrade. From December 6, 2023 to December 6, 2023 to May 30, 2024, regardless of the network and token, the point rewards for each bridging transaction is 100. Participating in quests, of course, if you participate in quests, that's another way to earn. During the quest period, completing specific bridging tasks can earn you additional quest points on top of the basic bridging transaction points. For detailed information and schedules regarding the quests, please visit our front page. And I'm not sure if these things are still existent. If they are, do check them out. I'm going to leave a link to Alto Finance in the description as well, guys. But yeah, you can bridge so many things from so many things through this platform, which I think is really, really great, guys. I'm going to leave a link to it. You can check it out. And with the way Bitcoin is going up right now, it seems like we're going to see greener days coming very soon. The altcoins are going to start pumping. Start buying into your favorite cryptos. We have so much 100x, 30x, 50x type of alpha on our Patreon. Do join that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. Like and comment, please. It always helps the algorithm, or else what's the point of me, recording a video like this? It really, really helps if you, interact and respond and, like the video and share it with, your friends and family who are interested in crypto. And don't forget to join our Patreon, guys. It's only a price of one lunch in the month. Today's alpha, this is the alpha that I have for you, guys. Overall, everything looks positive. We seem to be going up again. Things are looking up. And I think from October, we're really going to start seeing some crazier, greener markets, in my opinion. So this is me, the DeFi enthusiast, signing out. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.